Good morning and welcome. Part 23 of our hardcore Valheim run. It's been an interesting adventure so far. I have managed to take down two of the Ashlands, um, what do you call them? The fortresses. I've gotten a ton of flame metal that is now in my boat. It's been a lot of back and forth that I didn't bother to share with you because it was extremely tedious and annoying having to carry things back and forth. But now I am in the process of needing to head back out of the Ashlands temporarily so that I can, well, so that I can make some food. I don't really have much for food. As you can see, I've got two bone maw meats, I got 4 serpent stews, and I really don't have much else for prepared foods. So if I'm going to be taking on fodder, then I probably should be prepared. So I'm going to do that now. First thing I'm going to do is gather up everything that I can grab that makes sense. I've already got a bunch of food that I brought over to my ship already, but now I'm just kind of grabbing the last things that I might need. I don't know if I'll need these. I'm going to grab them just in case. I don't think I need them, but I got an extra slot, so I'm going to bring them with me. Thankfully, I have a very short distance to go from this location back out of the Ashlands because I found the best spot ever. So I'm going to hope that there's not too much going on over here by my Drakkar. See, over there, that's where fodder spawns. That's where I first made landfall, so I've been pretty fortunate. Like, what are the odds? I've only found his spawn point 2 other times on 2 other files. I have never actually fought him because I've never been able to find all the bells. And this time, I did. So, I am going to be able to take him out, or at least try to. And see if I can complete my trophy collection of the world boss heads before the Deep North drops. So nothing to stack. Oh, is there anything that I needed to leave behind here or specific that I wanted to bring? I've got my bloodstone. For some reason I'm bringing my jade, even though I'm going to need that here so I can attach it to my meat hog, or however you pronounce it. But let's just see, how is my... it could use a little bit of a repair. There we go. See, and thankfully I have a very short distance to go. The downside is I don't have any arrows and I have no eater foods. So, I'm kind of not in a great spot. See, now all these vultures are about to start attacking me, and I'm going to have to hop off of my spot here. Maybe. I wonder if I can back all the way out. I haven't tried that yet. I recommend if you're ever fighting on your boat, jump in the air to attack. Don't just attack from ground level, like jump and attack. That way you don't have a chance of damaging your boat quite the same way. So there's the shore. I need to go that way, through those pillars right there. Actually, I wonder if I should go that way and then turn. I think I'm going to go that way, then turn. Might make more sense. See, on the plus side, the Drakkar gets going fairly quick when you're in these seas. Which also means that you gotta be careful. Oh, lovely, a bone maw. They're not difficult to kill, but when I have no ranged weapons currently, it makes it a little bit more annoying. So I just gotta outrun them. But that's okay. I'm hoping I can without getting my ship destroyed. Otherwise, I am going to be in a lot of trouble. because I do not have the stuff down at this base to make a new Drakkar. All my stuff for the Drakkar is... Oh, I'm not going the right way at all. I need to turn right. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn, you little buggers. Okay, I gotta back up. I've gotta hope... Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh well, so what was supposed to be my attempt to take on Vader today might be an attempt to recover an Ashland's corpse after having to go back to World Spawn. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm very much hoping that that won't be the case, but I'm thinking that that has a very distinct possibility of happening right now, because I am silly. And I need to get the heck out of here. And now what I'm wondering is why I can't get free of this. Usually I don't have any problems getting off these rocks. But of course, I've got a bone maw here, so it's going to be giving me grief. Oh, my ship's almost destroyed. That's not good. I'm just going to back up and try to get back to the shore. Oh, look, I'm stuck. Fully stuck. What am I stuck on? Okay. This might be a mistake. Do I have any wood? I don't have any wood. Okay, I just need to pause for a sec here. Okay, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get out of here? How am I gonna do this? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, just break free. Nope, there goes my ship. I'm gonna try something I don't usually do. No, I'm not. I need to get out of the water. Oh, thank you. Okay. Now I really wish I had some ether foods on me so that I could do something about you. But I can't. I need to go find wood. So hopefully he'll push me. There we go. Get a little shove. I need just enough wood to be able to try to make a workbench so that I can go and repair that. Not quite close enough. Not quite close enough. Not quite close enough. Why am I stuck? Okay. Let's get out of here. Wood, 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 wood. Not great because even my axe is getting broken. And then I missed both trees. Oh my good god. This has been a terrible start to everything. Can't believe I didn't even get rested first. Oh my lord, my stamina regeneration is terrible. Wet and not rested. Oh, and look, there's some starred chard. Oh, never mind, that's not starred. Oh yeah, the Twitcher is. I thought one of those was starred. Okay, let's just move out of here. That's not a great spot. Oh, a lava blob. My best friends in the world. If you've been watching at all, you'll know exactly why I hate the lava blobs. Okay, stop it. I don't like this spot. And of course I got moving the wrong bloody way right from shore. And that's what's going to be what causes me to fail today. Well, hopefully not, but probably yes. That and the fact that it's nighttime and Ashland stuff is coming after me like crazy. Oh, now I got a Morgan. I don't want to get any closer to my base. Not with a Morgan on me. There we go. I love lava blobs for that reason. I don't like the damage they do to me, but or my base. That's been a problem. Oh, I'm about to die. Yep. That's okay, because now I can sleep. Oh, hopefully gather a little bit of wood right after I wake up. And find that corpse. Just sleep. Sleep. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go take down the workbench by where I had the other one. Or where I had my Drakkar first. Because I only had it there for repairs. I'm just wondering how I got so turned around so easily. Usually that doesn't happen. So first things first, time to go run and get my body, which should be over here. Should be able to see it pretty quick, actually. It's one thing I gotta give the game is it's nice, nice about letting you see where your corpse is, so you can see it from a distance. I need to try to lure this little bugger away from my base. Ah, son of a turd. Well, we're off to a great start. And this was supposed to be the easy stream. Just heading back, making some food, making some potions, but no, that's not what happened. Instead, I got bombarded by my second least favorite creatures in the Ashlands. My least favorite would have to be the Fallen Valkyries. I absolutely despise those things. That's right, keep moving away, no, don't look at me. Go somewhere else. I don't need a stack of 50! Oh no. Oh no. Why can't I pick it all up? What am I holding them? What? There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to grab it. Why? Why? Oh, I don't know how I didn't die there. But I do know how I died there. But why am I not able to pick up what I was holding a minute ago? Oh, I had the motor power going, so it's going to be too heavy. That's not smart. Okay. I just really, really, really hope that they don't get any closer to this base. I've already had one Morgan tear up the inside of my base, multiple lava blobs, multiple starred charred warriors. Oh, good lord. Glad that I have keep items on death on. Equipped items anyway. Okay, what can I not take? Don't need that. Aha, got it. Perfect. Now let's see if I can do that and that before I die. I got one or two potions left. Perfect. Now maybe I can kill this booger. Come on. Oh, look at that. A 2-star charred warrior. Just when I was talking about charred warriors being starred and wanting to destroy my base. And why is he wandering off towards my base? You stay away from there. Good, charred. I almost feel like the Mistwalker might be a better option here. And of course the warrior is still on my butt. That thing will one-shot me. Come on, stop. Okay. Maybe if I just move a little bit closer, but not too close. Into a slightly different direction here. Because up here is mostly spawn blocked. So if I can get up here, if I die over here, hopefully they won't camp my body. Okay. Is it stuck? No, it's not. Okay. This is when I really wish that a diverger would be around. There was a few around here before, but I haven't seen any in a while. Okay, maybe Morgans aren't so bad. They're actually quite easy to take out. Okay, now for the fun part. Maybe I should go get rested first. And hope to heck that nothing follows me into my base. And this is when I discover that it's already been attacked. I'm not close enough to the fire derp. I don't even care if it's only a level 1. Oh no, I got my level 5, good. I just need that rested buff, even if it's just temporary. There we go. And I don't need to bring those because I'm going to need the wood that I'm going to grab from over here. God, I hope I can get that boat fixed before it's too late. It might already be too late. Oh. Then the crafting bench is already destroyed. There we go. Ugh, I hate flame blobs. At least most of the time. They're the reason why my base is so large on the inside. Okay. Please don't be destroyed. I don't know if it's still there. I think it is. Go away. Well, there's the bone maw. So my ship remains are probably nearby. Oh, there's the ship. Okay, good. Good, good. Crafting. Get that ready. It's just far enough I can't hit it. I'm hoping I can get back to my boat. Okay, so if I gotta go right past the bone maw. So it's gonna have to push me again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, keep it up. Do it again. Push me, push me, push me. Come on. I just don't want to start burning. Okay, I gotta be fast here. Because I'm gonna die if I'm not. Okay, let's pause for a second. Why won't you place anywhere? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me out of the water. Why can't I get out of the water? I'm gonna start burning. Oh my god, I got it. Okay. Let's try this again. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, I broke free. Somehow. And now I have no wind. And a couple minutes yet, I should have waited until I could use my power. Because now I am going to be stuck taking damage from this stupid thing. And I'm not even going the right way to get out. Like I am, but I'm not. Oh, yay, I can catch the wind. Just a little corner of the wind is all I need. Just to get away from the bone maw. Whew, okay, that was stressful. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was going to lose my ship. Like I was certain. Alright, now straight this way. Actually, I should go between those two pillars, because that'll be easier to get out. And I might be able to catch the wind a bit. So yeah, yesterday there was no stream because I had been very sick and could not function pretty much at all. Funky. I love the lightning. I don't love the bone maw. Go away, bone maw. But I'm out of the pillars now, so I'm not really worried. You're no longer a threat. Teehee. Chase me, you silly water lizard thing. Snake? I don't even know what you are. Serpent. You fire-breathing serpent monster. Is he gonna follow me out of the Ashlands? Oh jeez. I don't think I've ever seen them actually come out of the Ashlands before. Interesting. In case you're wondering what I'm doing there when I do that, is I'm checking the health of my ship. I just, you quickly equip your hammer, and you can see the health bar of your ship when you look at it. So right now I'm not too bad. Oh, nice, I can use this now. I know I don't have very far to go, I don't think, but I don't care at this point. Because I need to get out of this area and back to where I can make food. Although most of the food I don't think I can make until I get back to the main base at World Spawn, so it's going to be a bit of a tour today. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But right now I just gotta follow this coastline. Hope that yawl doesn't see me because I can't fight it off with anything. There's like no wind, so I'm moving super slow. Ocean's like glass, it's so still. Okay, so I know I'm gonna have to go that way. I gotta follow this shoreline until I find my base. This is, I think that's the path back up to my main base. Yeah, I believe it is, because that pillar there should have a workbench just to the right of it. Oh, hey look, things aren't red now. First time in days I've seen a color besides a red hue over everything. Yeah, there's the pillar, or the post, that should be right next to a workbench. That's my marker. The queen spawns right in there. To give you an idea of how close the spawning points were for the different bosses, it's kind of crazy. So the base that I'm looking for is just a little bit down the shoreline here. And I'm not sure what I had at that base that I might need, but I do know I want to set a spawn point there because that's where my Drakkar backup is. I have all the pieces to make a second one sitting in a chest right on the shore, just in case. So if the worst should happen, and I die, out of the Ashlands or lose my Drakkar here, then all I gotta do is destroy my bed, kill myself, start at world spawn, build a boat, make my way back down. Oh look, another bone maw. They're everywhere. Really wishing that the wind would be a little faster here though. This is ridiculous. If you've seen any of my previous streams where I had to do a lot of shipping, you'll understand how much I hate the wind in this game. Or lack thereof when I need it. Couldn't tell you how many times I have been trying to go from A to B. And it's like, okay, well the wind will be at your back as soon as you turn. Then I turn and the wind changes and it's directly at my face. Common problem. It's like if I don't get to that base in a minute and a half, I can almost be guaranteed that the wind's going to be directly against me again. But the base I'm looking for is pretty close now, I think. It's not too far from this mountain area, I know that much. It's been a while since I've been back here. It's really weird not playing with a map. The portals thing, that's not so bad. That can be gotten around easily. But no map is just... it's a different level of challenge. Okay, so how am I going to pull this in here? I think I'm going to back it in. This way, when I'm all ready to go, my ship is facing the right direction. Perfect. Alright, let's get that spawn point set before it's too late. Can I repair anything here? Do I have my high enough level forge? Oh, I do, thank God. Because I need wood. I don't want to take all the trees down, jeez. Just like now I'm kind of annoyed that my rested buff just ran out because I'm silly. So what do I got? 24 wood. I need so much wood. That's no longer needed. I brought the black marble that I needed down there. Let's go to bed. In the morning, assess the situation. Okay. I also have no idea what weapons and armor I should be using when I head out to take down fodder. What level is this one? Cauldron. It's level 2. Oh, good God. Okay, so that is definitely not big enough. So I'm going to need to figure out what foods I need to bring with me. So vine berries, smoke puffs, aspen tails. I'm going to use my longboat, I think. Oh, good God, I have so much crap. How am I going to handle this one? Well, I'll eat those so I don't have to worry about those. If I just grab Jotun puffs, maybe? I think they're used for a few different things. Could probably use them more than the bladders. Let's just take a look, see what all I need. Okay, so vineberry, smoked puff, aspen tail. Okay, I got all that. Marinated greens. Don't want to use that because I'll run out of smoked puffs. I don't have very many of them. I might have to go with a non-magic option. Sizzling berry broth. Okay, got all that. And then I can just use serpent stew or even just cooked bone maw meat. Too bad there's not like a bone maw stew. Mashed meat. Ooh, that's what I want. Okay, so aspen tails, vulture meat, fiddleheads, smoke puffs. It's those little puffs that I'm going to need the most of, I think. I have like none. Hopefully I have some that I took maybe to my old base at some point. Oh, was that a food? It was. Okay. Well, can't eat any right now. Even though cooked lox meat by itself is better than some of the stuff I've been using. Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's going to be head back to the main base. I think I got everything that I can grab from here. That's going to be useful. Hopefully I have something in here that'll be more useful. Lots of fiddleheads, lots of aspen tails. Decent amount of vine berries. Got the vine berry seeds. Ton of flametal. I think this boat weighs a lot. Alright, well I guess I gotta try to take the Drakkar back to main base. I didn't really need to stop into this one except for to sleep and to get just a couple pieces of wood that I didn't actually need right now. Oh, of course. See what I mean about the wind though? It's like it hates me. Maybe I can get just enough. Just a little bit. I don't want to get too close to that mist because I believe there is land right there. But once I get around that, I can veer a little bit to the right. And that should take care of that area. I think that my almost loss of my ship might have put me back enough that I might not get a chance to take on Fader today. But if that ends up being the case, then I will try to make time for a special stream this evening. And take him out at that time. Or get taken out at that time, one of the two. Knowing the fact that I haven't ever fought him before, I'm probably going to get taken out. I've never actually even gathered all the bells before, but here we are. I got him now. That was one of the most pain in the butt parts of anything, was getting those bells. But it also got me a ton of flametal and the gems. It took me a couple hours to run it all back and forth, because the second fortress that I had found was not anywhere near my base. I had to run for quite a distance. So it was unfortunate. But I do that most of the tedious stuff off stream, just to make it simpler and a little bit less boring for anybody watching. But I figured today I wasn't able to do a stream yesterday, so it's going to be more of a laid back one. Especially if I don't get to the Fader fight. Or fodder fight. I believe it's fodder. It's mortar, fodder. As in actually mother and father, you know. Well, there's some seekers. Those would probably be laughably easy at this point. I really hope I actually brought everything I need. And I hope this boat doesn't take too bloody long to get back up, because it doesn't seem like it's the fastest boat. I think the long ship might actually be the fastest. But I could be wrong, that's just very anecdotal. But I haven't seen how this is going to perform in the open waters with, say, a storm. The long ship just skids across the water, it's kind of crazy. The carve gets moving so fast it actually damages itself sometimes. And then as soon as I mention something about storm, the gods are actually kind. And they gave me a storm, which is exactly what I wanted right now. Now if I can have favorable winds for the next 4.5 minutes, then I'm laughing. If it lasts longer than that, it's even better. Then I don't have to use my power right away, but I do have to turn before that point, so it's doubtful that it's going to hold up. Let's hope I can find my way back now. It's been a while since I've gone back to my original base, but it's got all of my cooking stations. And it's nice and safe. It's in the meadows, right next to world spawn. Your big brother didn't scare me. What are you gonna do? The only thing that scared me was possibly having to remake my boat. And using the bone maw to push me through the water as it attacks me. I really need more potions too. Probably some tasty meads. I don't know how long the fight's gonna take, so I'm gonna probably want stamina regeneration. Definitely gonna want health. I think I need I know I need fire resist. Everything in the Ashlands does fire. And I might need poison resist, I'm not sure. But I do have at least the one, so I might just see if I have a couple more kicking around and not bother making more. Almost hit the shores. I think I'm getting close to where I gotta turn. Kind of. We'll see. Sorry for the sniffles, I'm still recovering from my multi-day sickness. It's been a not awesome couple of days. I was gonna pause just for 1 sec here. Just have to reach over to my lady's computer here because she works in a little bit, and I am basically an alarm clock for her today. So I need to find out what time she works to make sure I don't let her sleep in too long. So I apologize for the momentary segue, but I might have to wake her up in like 20 minutes or a couple hours. Oh jeez, yeah, I got time. We're good. I don't gotta wake her up for another 3 hours. Okay. I think I should be turning. It's hard to tell in the storm. But I believe if I head this way, I gotta be careful. There's a couple Leviathans in the area. Don't really want to hit one of them head on. Not sure how much damage it would do, but still don't want to happen. I gotta figure out exactly how I'm going to take on fodder. Am I going to try to use magic? I believe most people use magic from what I understand. But I'm not really set up for magic on this character. I don't have hardly anything for magic skills. I think I'm going to be just using melee and hoping for the best. But I'm going to be upgrading my Nidhogg to a primal version. So it'll do some poison damage and has a chance of rooting in place. I don't know if it works on fodder, but we'll find out. I'm assuming because it's an Ashlands weapon with an Ashlands upgrade that it might. Or at least that it should. But I have been wrong before. I also turned a little too soon. There's plains on my right, which I don't want to be seeing quite yet. I want to cross the water and I want to see a swamp with black forest. Oh yeah, I'm totally going straight the wrong way, so I'm just going this way. Alright. Perfect. Still get some speed and a little bit more visibility. I believe there was a little village or something not too far from the corner. That might be it. Might not be too. It might be further up than I thought. I mean, I am heading all the way back to World Spawn, which is like directly underneath part of the world tree there. Okay, this is the spot. This is where I turn. So there should be a Leviathan almost directly in front of me. I'm going to turn back to straight, otherwise I think I'd hit it. There's one right over. Oh, come on. See what I mean about the wind? It hates me. It does not want to see me succeed. I'm starting to think that maybe Odin's out to get me here. Okay, come on. Move a little bit faster. I don't want to use my hero power yet. If I can avoid it, if I can wait until the next corner, then it'll take me most of the way home with a decent wind. Most of. Oh, there's one of the Leviathans. I was heading straight forward. So I'm just going to turn a little bit just to avoid that. See, but you can see why I need to bring this boat. And why I couldn't bring my longboat. This boat is packed with supplies. There's so many serpents everywhere. As a result, this has been the first time I've actually started hunting them specifically for food, because before this, like every other file I've done, it's been a little bit more difficult to find them. They weren't quite as readily spawning everywhere that I happen to go as they are now. Gotta be careful here too, because I saw some pufferfish jumping around, and well, it is definitely not uncommon for a pufferfish to jump up and land behind me while I'm sailing my ship. It's happened 3 or 4 times now. So I gotta follow this to the corner. And then I just kind of follow this same shoreline. There's a couple trolls, there's a few bears kicking around here. Kind of permanent spawn things. And it looks like I'm going to have to use my hero power, because in a few seconds I'm going to be turning in a direction that's going to be very against the wind otherwise. Come on. That's what I don't like about the motor power sometimes. It takes upwards of 30 seconds for it to actually change the wind. Which may not seem like much, but when it's only a 5-minute timer on it, and you lose frequently 15 to 30 seconds of that time to be able to actually have it do its thing, it sucks. See, even with the power, the wind's not directly at my back, which it should be. Oh look, now the wind is quieting down, so it's going to be super slow going. Gotta love that RNG. Who am I kidding? It's not even RNG. The weather is predetermined. I just pick really bad days to travel. Oh, nice. Yeah, up here on the left here, there's a mountain, and the sealed towers on the left as well. I took that out a few streams ago. Oh look, another serpent. There's usually like 3 or 4 serpents that are in this corridor. There's been times I've had 3 of them chasing me at once. Such a pretty game. Just turn a little bit so I don't hit that shoreline. Yeah, so we're pretty close to where the sealed tower is, I think, if we haven't already passed it, which I don't think we have. And this ship's so slow, even with the wind at my back, that I get caught up to by serpents. Even the carve can outrun those things. I made a mistake using this ship, but I need all the materials that are in it. And there's the sealed tower. You can see it just next to that stone pillar, just behind it. Very faint outline. Alright, so I've got about a minute and a half now, and then the wind's going to be directly at my face again, because well, that's just the way it goes. I probably should have brought the stuff to make the Black Forge and upgrades up to my main base, but I didn't. And now I regret that, because I don't think I'm going to have everything I need to make the Black Forge and all of the upgrades, because I don't think I have any black cores up at that base. And I have none in there. So now the land on the left should change to Black Forest and then Swamp. Still got quite a jaunt to go before I'm actually at the base. I think I'm just over halfway there. Without having a map, it's really hard to tell. Should be daytime soon. And look at the wind changing. Look at that. It's going to be right in my face again. Oh no, it stopped just before that. But I have to turn slightly to the right, so it's going to be just in my face. I am the unluckiest lucky guy in this game. I'm able to find things easily and quickly, but trying to do anything about them, that's another story. So after the swamp ends, it'll turn back into Black Forest, and then swamp again, and then once it hits that second swamp, that's where I have to watch for my turn. Somewhere around here there's an underwater runestone too. One of those guys, but directly fully underwater, completely submerged. Only reason why I spotted it is because I was moving the camera around down here during a storm, and it clipped through the ocean waves, and I could see it just a little ways offshore. And by a little ways, I mean like 10 feet. So I know this probably isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but to be quite frank, I mean, this game, it doesn't have to be super exciting all the time. Survival crafting games are a mixture of so many different elements. Come on. I wonder if I'll get back to my base before I can use my power again. The way that things are looking, I'll probably get to use my power again before I get back to base. That would be my assumption. I think this might actually be where that runestone was. Can't see in the Drakkar. Yeah, I haven't explored any of that swamp. If it's the swamp I'm thinking of anyway. The swamp that's way up here, where my base is, my swamp base, That one I've explored pretty thoroughly. That was where bone mass was. Okay, so here's where the swamp ends, turns to black forest, which means just up here there's going to be more swamp again. See, if I were to take that path there, that would take me to one of my other bases. My first black forest dock base. That would actually be very close to my main spawn, but because I need so many of the items that are in this boat, I cannot go that way. Because I'll never be able to run everything back and forth in a timely manner. It'll take me like 2 hours. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to do the smart way and take the whole ship back. So instead of going the quick way, the easy way, I'm going a little bit longer way. So not too far up here on the left-hand side is where my, I'm just going to eat something, is where my swamp base was. I should say. It's still there. It's not like I destroyed the darn thing. Although I really wish I would have gathered more smoke puffs, because I've only got a very small handful. And if you can see that, then you'll understand. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Unfortunate necessity. Okay, so I gotta follow this way, which means I'm gonna have to go down to a paddle. Son of a gun. Well, anyone got any good stories? Share your best Valheim, this sucks but the game is awesome stories in the comments. There's a lot of those types of stories. Oh look, there's a deer. Aha. I always forget how much this landmass curves. I keep thinking, oh, it's like straight north. No, it's not. It's not even close. I'm actually heading mostly straight west or east right now. You can tell by the world tree. So north would be east, west, so that would be north. So I'm heading pretty much straight north now. So just up here on the left, we will shortly see my swamp base. There's another serpent. I just heard another serpent. It did. Oh no, that was something else. Oh jeez. So yeah, there's the swamp base. It's not actually in the swamp, but it's next to the swamp. And that's the path that I kept taking to get into the swamp. That was mostly before I started streaming. I didn't really start streaming on this until just after Bone Mass, I believe. It was the right before or right after Bone Mass. I think right after. Big 289. So much for a 100-day challenge on anything, eh? But, yeah. Bone Mass is in here somewhere. I've determined that you cannot spot him from shore. And that I was very fortunate to find him. Because he's almost directly to the left of me. He's more somewhere up there, actually. But he's very close, nonetheless. Well, hopefully this won't take too much longer. But I make no promises, of course. I'm just looking for... Hey, another serpent. What do you know? Little turd just did a bunch of damage to my ship just by me running into him. How dare he? So yeah, needless to say, it's a bit of a trek back to the base. But this is all part of what is necessary on a hardcore run. A lot of travel, a lot of downtime, but a lot of uptime in the middle of that downtime. Alright, and this is where I turn. This little swamp river with the one tree in the very center. Stick to the north side of the tree. There's rocks on the south. And then this will take me, well, first off, yeah, Bone Mass is somewhere like right in here. He's just out of sight here somewhere. I see a crypt over there, startling spawner. That crypt there gave me most of my iron. Just parked my boat outside, checked it out, and it was like 4 small rooms, and every one of those rooms had 30 iron. And I made 120 iron in like 5 minutes. So crypts are definitely the way to go for finding the iron. Hands down, haven't found anything better. Even the stuff in the Mistlands, like the armors and the swords and things like that, even they don't compare. Especially when you consider the fact that in the Mistlands you have to deal with things like Yalls and Seeker soldiers that like to come running when you start making noise. And of course the wind changed. So now through the swamp, to get out of it, I gotta freaking paddle. Directly against where I need to be. That startled me. A bird just flew by my window and yelled. You probably heard it. Come on. This is painful. I'm glad that I can share my pain with you guys, though. After everything is all said and done with this this playthrough, I'm going to start going through and making clips of all the more interesting areas and things. I already did one of the motor fight, and you can check it out on my regular videos. It's actually, I think, the last video that I put up, where it shows just how I defeated Motor. I just took a 5-minute clip of that whole period and tossed her up, just to show. No editing, no extra cuts, nothing. Just straight from the stream, raw footage. Perfect. Okay, now follow this coast. Every time I try to follow a different coast, I get turned around and ended up heading the wrong way. But I gotta follow this coast north a bit, and we'll actually come past the Elder spawn. We go past almost every single major spawn just to be able to get back between bases. We'll end up going past, yeah, the Elder, Bone Mass, Queen. We're pretty close to Motor, down where the sealed tower is. She's basically just across the water from that, on the mountain that exists on the east side of that channel. That was one that was both really awesome and really annoying, that I found it really fast because I had set up a really big, decent base at the bottom of the mountain just to prepare for the hunt. And I found her on like my second trip up the mountain. Didn't even expect her to be in that one, but I found a Vegvisir. And yeah, I don't have a map, but when you find an outside one, it actually will point your camera towards where the boss is. So I touched the Vegvisir and it's just like, doo. And so I ran that way. And it was literally just over a cliff and another rock, and I was there. That one is on stream. I'm not sure what part it is, but I was having microphone issues back then, and I was very hard to hear. I've since fixed that, and I think I might have overcorrected where the microphone's a little bit louder than it should be, but oh well. Yeah, so Elder spawns like right around here. He's on an island. Yeah, right there, right in front of me. Like, what are the odds the Elder spawns on an island? That's the forest boss. Let's hope I can sneak through here. It's gonna be tight. I might get stuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get through before that troll gets my attention. Or before I get that troll's attention. That's what I meant to say. Oh, come on. Really? A little tiny rock. This area sucks for the rocks. There's so many. As I'm sure you can see. It's a bit of a dangerous area to be going through it at much speed, but gotta do what I gotta do. Not too far from a drive-by repair station either right now. Just up here you'll see a staircase that leads to nothing over the water. Pretty much directly in front of me now, actually. And that spot is the drive-by repair. Right where that fence is. Don't really need to repair, but am I going to take the chance? No. The wind. Which sucks because I gotta go that way. What? I never get stuck on this. Come on. Can I break free? Yay, I broke free. Now I gotta head directly into the wind again. I'm sure you've noticed that that's become a theme already, even just on this stream alone. Just on this one trip alone. But hey, that's ready to go. Perfect. Let's see how long it takes before it actually recognizes. Well, I guess it's working right away, it just didn't show. That time it only took about 5 seconds for it to switch to the proper direction. I always end up going down in there from the repair station, and I don't know why. It's just a little bay, it just loops back in around and ends up taking me an extra 5 minutes or so just to get through it all, because I'm stupid. But I gotta go this way, and then at the end of this shoreline here, it'll turn to the right, or left, sorry, and I will follow it. And that shoreline will turn again to the left, and I will not follow that, and I will keep going straight. And that will take me directly to my main base. Directly. Oh, I'm just hoping that I have all of the foodstuffs that I need. I probably should have brought some seeker meat. I don't think I need it, but I'm hoping I don't. Hey, look, another serpent. They're everywhere. If I didn't already have 50 uncooked bone maw meat in my hold, I might think about trying to kill them, but I also don't have any magic foods or arrows, so... And I don't have my harpoon on me either. I gotta say, the harpoon I don't really use anymore, ever. People always say it's the best way to kill serpents, you know, harpoon them, drag them to shore. No, it is not. The best way to kill serpents is with a bow and arrow, with frost arrows, and then for the final hit, you jump off of your boat, swinging, to deal the killing blow with your melee weapon. That way you can pick up the scales before they sink to the bottom of the ocean. The meat will float, and the scales will not, but I mean, chances are, if you're already going to be taking on serpents, no problem, you really don't need the serpent scales. I don't think I ever used them. The serpents I only ever killed for the serpent meat. I've got a bunch of like 50 plus scales sitting in a chest in my main base that I've never used for anything. And I've actively left hundreds of them to despawn around the world. I'm thankful this is hopefully the last trip of preparations that I'll have to make back to this base, because these are tedious. Extremely tedious. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to the fodder battle this morning, but I'm going to try to at least get to the point where I'm going to be able to head back, because this has already taken a lot longer than what I was expecting. See, this is where I turn my boat. Let's see, how long have we been going for anyway? We are about an hour and a half. See, now if I go straight, another serpent. If I go straight, I should get to my base with no other course corrections, except for maybe when I get to the right shoreline I might have to go left or right a little bit. I wish the serpents would like aggro each other, that'd be hilarious. I've seen a few instances where serpents got aggroed with Draugr, and the Draugrs kicked their butts. Actually right at the entrance to my swamp river with that single tree in the middle of the water. That's where I ended up gathering a bunch of the serpent scales that I don't use. Yeah, I want to head straight this way, I think. We'll know pretty quick. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god. The wind is frustrating. If I wasn't already balding, I'd be pulling my hair out. Yeah, so now we just play the waiting game while we cross the water. Just a waiting game. You'll see my my windmill pop into view before anything else, because I built that on a small island just off of the base, because there was nowhere near my base that I could place it that had decent wind, or that wasn't in a lowered area. So I put it about 50 feet offshore and just gotta swim to it when I want to. Ideally speaking, one of those little tiny islands that just kind of sticks up in the middle of nowhere would be the perfect spot to build a base. Oh look, wind. Game had a little bit of pity on me. I wonder how close I actually am to direct at the base. I know it's gotta be close. I think it's... Is it there? Is it there? I think it might be to the left a little bit. Which would make sense, because that would be against the wind. I don't think it was over there. That looks like forest. Yeah, it's a pine tree. Oh yeah, it's right over here. Come on. I hope this is the right way. I'm on the right shoreline. It's somewhere along this shore. I think it's right here. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the windmill. That came in really handy, actually, building it out on that little island. Because everything pops in just a little bit sooner. And there's my cooking building. It's got my food prep table and my stone oven. So the storage is in the front. Let's turn. I do have a small dock. You can kind of see it right there. I'm hoping to be able to park this pretty close to it, so that I don't have to worry about over encumbrance while unloading everything. But even if I do, it's not so bad, because it's only a few feet that I gotta travel everything now. See, that's what I meant when I said it was right next to world spawn. It makes it very difficult to lose. This is where all my most important stuff is. Come on, just a little further. Come on, you got a little bit of momentum still. Just a little further. And then when it comes time, I'm going to back out of here. There we go. And now I'm probably just going to build one more little piece out. But first I need to go drop off all the food that I can after I set my spawn point. Because that would suck. I really don't want to lose my spawn point, or my boat, because of a spawn point. And then have to head back all the way out here again. But on a different ship. I haven't really explored anywhere north. I'm saving all of that for when the deep north drops. I don't want to take the chance of anything changing up there that's going to affect my world. I love my Christmas trees. What is attacking my base? There's something attacking. There you go, you little bugger. Okay. Just put put away what I have. Okay, so put then as much of this food stuff in here as I can put in. I really wish I had more of those. Put that and that in here, as well as that. I don't want to leave that anywhere, so I'm going to leave that on my inventory with this, and I'm actually going to go plant some vine berries now that I have them. Because if I plant them all over here, and then build this wall just a little bit higher, then I'm laughing. Healthy, healthy. No, okay, that one died. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Okay. So those should start growing in the next little bit. Grab that wood that I just put away because I'm silly. I'll just grab a new stack. And then I'm just going to build this wall up one higher. So for the vine berries, I find a too high wall with a roof is probably the best option for the most part. This part doesn't really matter too much if I have the roof because I can just run to the other side of the wall if I need to get things that fell over there. Apparently I don't have a workbench over here anywhere though, so I'm just going to put that there. And then a 45-degree roof facing the opposite way. That way if the vine berries pop on it, they might roll off on this side. Oh, need more wood. It's nice having lots of wood again. I've been being very sparing with my wood for the last while because you can't get a lot of easy normal wood in the ashlands. There we go. I'll put one more there just for looks. Perfect. I'm going to build a little staircase going from here to here. Or do I want to make that? Can I just walk up and down that now? That's pushing the ship away. That's hilarious. Okay, let's take those two. I don't like that. Okay. So, I'm gonna need that, those, that. See, at least most of the stuff I gotta carry isn't super heavy. This weighs 500 pounds, so I'm just gonna take half of that right now. And put my mist walker back in here. Put half of the half back. And do that, and that should be perfect. So let's go check my food prep table. See if there's any recipes over here that I haven't made much of. Uncooked pecan pie. I do like that. It's 2 vine berries per. That's 10, 20 vine berries to make 10. That'll use up a good chunk of what I have right here, but I got all that. I got aspen tails. I can make flour. I hope I have more wheat. But even if I don't, at least I'm going to get some more foods. So that'll be probably to replace the serpent stew. Now what else? What else? Sweetbread. I don't want that. Roasted chicken. Ooh, that's a good stamina food. Or crust pie, sorry. I'm not even sure which foods are the best. So I'm just going to go with what I can figure out. Wait, I wanted to make the crust pie, that's right. What do I need for that? The vulture eggs, okay. I know I brought some. And I might have already had some. Grab more of the tails while I'm at it. It must be on the boat. I'm hoping. Teh. That was close. Are you kidding? I didn't bring any of the vulture eggs? Okay, that's a heavy trophy. Let's see, what can I drop in here? Not much in there. Maybe I can. Oh wait, no, I got enough. I'm gonna go make a chest in here. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go make another food chest. I'll just run back and forth as I need. I'm not even checking to organize at the point. I don't usually tend to organize my chests very well. Do I care? Not really. Okay. I'm disappointed that I didn't bring some of the stuff that I meant to bring. I'm not quite sure what to do now. I'll grab that. Gosh, that's heavy. I forgot to drop off the other bone maw meat. No wonder it's so heavy. I am mildly frustrated with myself for not bringing vulture eggs. Try to organize things a little bit here. I'm just going to bring that out. I don't need to be carrying around my old helmet. Oh look, The vines are already starting to grow pretty nicely. Okay. So what can I make over here? So I should probably make at least one magic food. I don't even have a level 6. What the heck? What do I need still? Is it this that I need? I think it is. So I need to go see if I got some metal. I don't have a blast furnace up here? Oh my god. Okay, so I need a blast furnace before anything else. Oh, where is it? Right there. This might take a few minutes. I don't even know if I have 10 iron. Here. And I don't. I don't have iron here. I can't even make my blast furnace. Might as well eat the last one of these. Okay, so what all am I missing? I don't have any regular, like, unsmelted metal. Do I have anything that I can deconstruct with iron? Not really. That's highly unfortunate. Oh. Yes. This will be a quick 20 iron. It's not going to take long before I start seeing some vine berries produce, so that's good. So pretty soon I'm going to be able to make this. So I'm going to need 20 stone, 20 fine wood. I don't know how much I got for fine wood. I know I got some trees planted over there, so I can always just go grab some. Do I have any, though? There's the 20 stone. Now I'm just going to have to cut some down. That's my coal maker over there. One thwack. Love it. That's right, you run. Alright. So now all I think I need, 5 circling cores and that iron. I know I've got a bunch of circling cores around here somewhere. Where they are, though, I don't actually recall. But I'm pretty sure I had a decent amount of them. I went hunting early on. Actually, I might have used most of them by now. Oh, man. Okay, let's hope there's 5 in the boat. I think there's 2. Oh, there's 4. You kidding me? 4? So I need 1. Needing 1 circling core. That's usually a good time to dismantle one of my freaking smelters. Yeah, goodbye, smelter. So we'll put that in there, we'll put that in there. 4 of those. Still super overburdened, but that's okay. Actually, no, it's not, because now I'm completely full. Making no stamina, sorry. Get a little bit of stamina back, grab that back up. You know what? This is as good a place as any, I think. Right here. Okay, so now I can start smelting the metal, get my final, at least my current final upgrade for my cooking station. Jeez, I can't speak. How much does a stack of this weigh? 300. Perfect. And then 150, which is just too many, so I'll just start with the 3. And it looks like it's about to be nighttime again, so that's perfect. I'm starting to run low on coal. That's okay, that'll all be smelted when I wake up. And then I'll go on a coal making spree. It takes no time at all to make lots of coal when you got fire spread on. I can make a stack of coal in literally seconds. You just have to have some wood. Oh no. I think I did a second thing that was stupid. I don't think I brought any of the other things that I need to make the upgrade. Oh Lord, no. Did I bring any ash wood? Do I have any ash wood here? Because I don't think I brought any with me. If I didn't, I am dumb. And I didn't. Well, that's fun. Let's just put some stuff into the chest here. So yeah, I'm silly and I brought no ash wood. I didn't bring any vulture eggs. Unless there's some in this chest. Nope. Oh, there's some vulture eggs. I did bring some. What else did I need? I only have 7, but maybe I'll get lucky with things proccing. Vine berries and barley flour. Vine berries, I'm gonna need more flour than that. Okay, that should be good. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, it definitely will be. Come on, give me extras. Nope. 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 Okay, so I've got a good stamina food, I got a good health food. And now, what would be the best? Magic food. What's the best magic food I can make? Some spicy marmalade? No, that's stamina. Yggdrasil porridge? No thank you. That's a very expensive recipe. Wish I could make this one right now. Sizzling berry broth. Here we go. So vine berries, fiddleheads, and sap. And I got fiddleheads up here. I'm not getting very lucky with the cooking stuff today. Usually I at least get some extras, but today, no, nothing. Not a single extra item. Barley and cloudberries. Hopefully I got some barley. I wasn't really paying attention for it. I know I got cloudberries. Oh, there's some barley. And then royal jelly. That's 1 cloudberry. I'm gonna need more than that. Oh no. Oh no, maybe I don't have cloudberries. Oh no. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Well, what the heck am I gonna do now? This is highly unfortunate. Got 1 cloudberry. And I need to make potions. Oh, well. I think it's going to be a long haul of doing stuff off stream again to get myself to a point where I have all the minor items. Now, where was I putting all my flame metal a moment ago? There we go. Let's go put it somewhere more sensible. Alright. Time to make some coal. 234 weight, perfect. Now I just need a bunch of wood. There we go, that's enough to make 2 full stacks of coal. I did have a spot over there for it before, but I must have taken that out when I expanded my base. Let's do that for a sec. There we go, okay. And this here is how you make coal really fast. Just like that, I got 100 coal. Might as well try to keep the smelter going for right now. Can smelt another 10 of these. Let's see if I can go to sleep again yet. Nope, I shouldn't be able to. It's close to midday, but I'm gonna see, just in case my... Yeah, no, it's not that far off. I know my sundial's not perfect. Yeah, these are the 74 pieces of serpent scales that I've never used. Well, I should probably make some more frost arrows. But that's not the point. The point is, I have a lot of work to do before I'm even ready to make the things that I need. Because I thought I had things like cloudberries. Turns out I don't. And yes, I'm doing this just to see if I can maybe see a stack that I missed. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Alright, wasn't there something for... Okay, what do I need for... Oh, not what I meant to do. Okay, so I'm going to need major healing. Royal jelly, blood clots, and honey. I can make that. Honey. Blood clots, royal jelly. If I can grab 50 honey, I don't know if I need that many. Let's go grab it here. The bees are happy. Yay for happy bees. Oh. Son of a gun. Okay, So it is just those few items that I need for it. So I'm just going to take this, put the extra honey there, put the barley there, those there, because, well, I won't really need them. And the cloudberries are completely useless at the moment, or cloudberry, I should say. There's going to come a point where I'm going to have to, like, destroy my chests just to be able to rebuild them in a proper way. Just break them all. Okay, so let's get this fermenting. Right now. Oh, there's some frickin' Razafraza Breza. Okay, let's get some more metal and iron smelting. Let's get this filled right up. And why was I silly enough to leave my metal knot right there? I still left it over here. No, where did I leave it? How daft am I? Where did I put it? How broken am I right now? And did I take it all off the boat yet? No, I didn't. That's why. Okay. 468, I can put that down, yeah. So I should be able to get the smelters going again here, and that should be time to sleep. Alright, let's go to bed. And well, guys, I think that, like I was saying, the rest of the gathering of the random items that I'm going to have to travel long distances for, I'm going to do that off stream so that I don't bore everybody. So I think I will actually call the stream for today, for at least this morning. And if I'm not back again this evening, then I will be back again next weekend on Saturday morning, and again on Sunday morning, unless I happen to get sick again. Hopefully that won't be the case. But until then, thank you for watching. I appreciate you tuning in, watching after the fact, any of that fun jazz. And wherever you are, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.